Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. This video, I wanted to do a test with my evaporative cooler, which is off right now. It's been off actually the whole day today, and it's about 4:46, okay? Pretty late afternoon here, and it's pretty hot outside. It's about 90 Fahrenheit outside, 84 wind coming in right now. And yeah, it's decently hot in here now. I just want to show you guys just how much a difference this evaporative cooler does when it's on. So it's about 99 Fahrenheit, 24% humidity in the middle here. Now as we go over here, it's about 100 Fahrenheit over here, 22, all right, 101 now, and in Celsius it's about 38 Celsius, okay? So it's getting hot in here, right? I don't have the evaporative cooler on, and the biggest change for me is, oh my God, this is really loud now. All right, it's 116 back here, and now the biggest difference for me is gonna be the power, okay? So when I had the evaporative cooler on, it was actually drawing a lot less power on my ASICs because they were a lot cooler. So, you know, when they were hotter, right, then they get a lot more resistance. And so quite a bit of voltage drop right now, I'm guessing because it's a lot hotter in here. So that's why. And as well as, yeah, I'm using more wattage across the board, it seems. Okay, so I want to just take some numbers here. All right, you guys, just mental note, take a screenshot here. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna run the evaporative cooler for about all the way till tomorrow. Okay, so I'm gonna let it run. Oh my God, it's just way too loud now. All right, so I'm going to run the evap cooler all the way up until tomorrow. Okay, and so what that will do is right away, it's probably gonna drop down the temperature, but not all the way, because right now this whole garage is heat soaked. All right, it's hot. It's really hot right now. It's completely heat soaked. So I'm gonna let this run throughout the night and just cool down everything, and then by tomorrow, or maybe a little bit earlier when it's, you know, the hottest time. Well, it's actually the hottest time right now. It's like 24, 25 Celsius out right now. So yeah, just let this all cool down overnight with the evap cooler on. Then I will record tomorrow, all right, and we'll see what our temperatures will be in this basement here with my ASICs. I'm drawing about, what, 15,000, 16,000 watts, right? So I'll add up all the numbers here right on the screen, and I'll do a comparison tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna turn this thing on, and I will show you guys the difference in a second here, right after a word from today's sponsor.
AltairTech.io, with their lightning fast shipping worldwide, hassle-free for US buyers, no customs, no VAT, just seamless service. AltairTech.io is your one-stop shop for all Bitcoin mining. They are not your typical brokers drop shipping from China. In the St. Louis area, they have a warehouse that ensures you get your orders quickly from their inventory, guaranteeing a superior buying experience. Trust and integrity are their foundation. With a 4.8 star rating on Trustpilot, they are among the top 5 out of 1,000 cryptocurrency service companies. Their customer service is unparalleled. They understand crypto mining products deeply and are here to help new miners set up and troubleshoot. They are dedicated, spending hours with customers if needed. Pleb miner friendly with no minimum order quantities ever. They empower home miners with no MOQs, flexible payment options including PayPal and credit cards, and support available in the evenings and weekends. Join the mining revolution with Altair Tech, fast shipping, expert support, and the community of miners just like you. Visit them today at AltairTech.io. Use coupon code RPM for 1% off your whole order. Link down below.
All right, bros. It's about 29 degrees Celsius outside, or about 88 Fahrenheit, 90 Fahrenheit outside right now. It's about almost 12:30 in the afternoon, and the air coming in is about 82 Fahrenheit or 45 humidity in this area. Okay, so going over here now, just showing you guys, okay, it's the next 2 days now that I'm doing this test with the evaporative cooler on. So it's about 85 Fahrenheit here, 45 humidity, okay, with the evap on. Over here, we're at 89 Fahrenheit, okay, 41% humidity, 32 degrees Celsius, 36 humidity. I think the humidity sensor is a bit off on these two, or on one of them. But over here it's 86 Fahrenheit. Now the big change for me is gonna be the electrical consumption. Okay, so this is where, okay, since we've lowered the ambient temperatures, has my, you know, ASICs dropped in power? And yes, they have, across the board. So if we just do a comparison here, all right, so, you know, before on the left side we were using about 5,493 watts, and now we're using 5,330. Now the middle one, we were using about 5,258, 60 watts. Now we're using 5,175, 72 watts. Then the third one on the right was using about 5,890 watts, 95 watts. And now we've dropped down to 5,716 watts. All right, so across the board, we have dropped in electrical usage because everything is now being cooled down across the board. The temperatures are now brought down. The fan speeds have also been going down. And so also another thing is, I guess the resistance, okay, the heat resistance that was being caused on a lot of these machines, it was drawing more power. So now that we're using less power because we have cooled down the machines, and so there's less resistance. So with those power savings, which this evap cooler, I've only added about 105 watts, right? And I've also added water as well, but water is free for me. So adding another 105 watts for about an extra, just did the calculation, I'm saving about 450 watts from all of those ASIC miners. Everything on this shelf has lowered down in power usage just because of the ambient temperatures. So if I'm drawing about 105 watts from this, right, that means, you know, I'm saving about 285 watts. That's not bad. I'm gonna say that's a win. But of course I am using more water, but that's, again, for me, is free. And the concern of adding humidity, is it gonna be an issue? Well, I'm not an expert in this. Over time, I guess we'll find out if this stuff is going to rust over the next couple months. I'll let you guys know. But, you know, I would rather have cooling down my ambient temperature, and now all of my stuff is cooled down, which I think is a win. I think across the board is a win. So during the hot days, heat waves during the summertime where I am, this is a great little machine here. You know, obviously I did spend about 400 Canadian on this thing, but I think overall dropping almost 500 watts for everything, I think is a win. Is really a win. I want to know what you guys think about this evaporative cooler. It's awesome. I noticed as well, using it on the number 2 fan speed, not number 3, actually made it a lot cooler, because number 3 fan speed, which is pumping out a lot faster at 3,000 CFM, I don't think was, you know, enough evaporation was going on. So, you know, when I did it to number 2, it did feel a lot cooler, and so that the water was evaporating in a sense a lot slower, so it's a lot heavier as it's going out and cooling this area. So yeah, I'm gonna call that a win. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this obviously for the rest of the summer. But obviously I'm in Canada up north here, so when it's cooler outside, raining, cloudy, I don't need to have this on, because the ambience in my garage, just everywhere, concrete's cold, everywhere's cold. I don't need to have this evaporative cooler. But during the summertime, I found it. This is it. This is my solution to cooling down my garage. Now, I'm thinking of trying it on the next side of my garage and seeing how that's gonna go, because this side of the garage is also very hot with my GPUs and such. So, or maybe my server room, my server rack, maybe I'll add a little evap cooler in there and just cool down more areas in my basement with something like this. But Really, this only helps and only works, I think, if you live in a dry environment like I do. So if you're in a humid environment, which I've heard from many people, is to not have a evap cooler, because then it won't work. You need to have a dry environment to have adding more humidity, thus cooling down the ambient in wherever you are trying to do this. But I'm no expert, but obviously you guys see the results, and I think this is working quite well. All right, that's it, my friends. That's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys think this is a good idea or a bad idea. Well, honestly, I think saving 500 watts across the board, or about 450, is a good thing, in my opinion. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out.